Hello and welcome to my channel, Sam Hikes the World. Today we are wrapping up the West Highland Way. This is day 9. Again, my wife Christy, brother-in-law Eric, and sister Cindy, and we've all hiked the first 8 days. We got about a 16-mile day ahead of us to get from Kinlochleven to Fort William. Good news, the weather is beautiful, the sun is shining bright, there's blue sky. After a really rainy, terrible day yesterday, going over the Devil's Staircase, just really happy to see that for our final day, and we're off. And everybody talks about the Devil's Staircase, but let me tell you that hiking out of Kinlochleven is just like another Devil's Staircase. It's about 1,000 feet in the first mile, mile and a quarter, straight out of town up onto the ridgeline mountainside. You're starting early, you got fresh legs, it's really not that difficult. You get yourself up there, and the views back over the town are gorgeous. The beautiful black water, the city below you, and then out in front of you for the next 12 miles, there's nothing. I mean, there's no civilization. You were just hiking in the mountains, you were hiking in the grass, you're hiking with the sheep. There are a couple of old homestead ruins that are really, gotta be hundreds of years old out there, that are really cool as well. Just some really beautiful scenery to wrap up the West Highland Way. Also tremendously variable temperatures for us anyway. When the sun was out, it was 65, 70 degrees and felt warmer than that. And the clouds would come in. We did get about 4 bands of rain that lasted about 10 minutes each. That rain would come down. If you didn't put your rain gear on, we didn't the first time, my legs were frozen after that first layer of rain hit me, and my pants were soaking wet. Now they're quick dry pants, and that's fine. Next time the rain came, and by the way, you never know, it's only gonna be 10 minutes. You don't know what's gonna happen. I did put the rain gear on. It lasted like 5 minutes. The sun came out. I was on fire, thought I was gonna die, had to get the rain gear off. The whole rain gear hokey pokey, not my favorite part of hiking the West Highland Way. But we did have mostly great weather today. Don't mind the bands of rain coming through. That's the all-day rains. We had a couple days that were problematic. This was fine. We did hear and we've heard a number of these along the way, but when we were eating lunch today, we heard a number of cuckoo birds, just terrific. And I don't know, I said in one of my earlier videos, we didn't know they were even real things. So hearing a cuckoo bird just like it's coming out of the clock, we never did see one, but we thought that was really cool and had some, probably our best audio of them today as we were hiking. The last 4 or 5 miles of this day into Fort William, you're really on a wide dirt road for a few miles, going down into Fort William. You can see it in front of you, but you're nowhere near it. A 16-mile day is a long day for me and for us. It was the longest I've ever hiked. I think my other 3 folks hiking with me said the same thing. I've run a marathon, I've trained for marathons, so I've gone more than 16 miles, but I've never hiked more than 16 miles. And sometimes it's the time on your feet as much as the miles that matters. My feet really start to hurt after about 10, 11 miles, not the skin on my feet, the bones in my feet. Today I did change socks at 12 miles, and it seemed to make a big difference for some reason. But we were tired coming into the end. So it was a lot, but also excited. You know, it's a big accomplishment. 96 miles, 9 days. It's a long trek. It's a lot of fun. We did see Ben Nevis a number of times today, first in the clouds and then out of the clouds. So really enjoyed that, and getting that view. Then you get into Fort William and you're really hiking into the city itself, and you're still not there. So now you're on city roads and you're excited, but you're also exhausted and your feet hurt, and you make a left turn and a right turn and around the roundabout and hiking down a main road. And eventually you get to that famous bench that everybody sees with a guy sitting with his leg crossed, or one leg up on the other, and you've got all the photos in at the finish line there. You got a sign that says the finish of the West Highland Way. It was very exciting, and we had some great views over top of the city as we got close to, and some nice photo ops there. And you sit down on that bench, and somebody came and took a photo of all 4 of us, so that was great. And you talked to some other people that had finished that day, and you felt really good about it. And then you had to find your bed and breakfast. And we had to walk another half mile, and I'm just telling you, we're dog tired at this point. People's feet are really hurting. There's some real exhaustion setting in, but we did finally make our way to our bed and breakfast. About 16 and a half miles total today from Kinlochleven to our bed and breakfast. About 3,000 feet of elevation too, which is, as always, a lot more than what we're led to believe on the app as we got ourselves going. But that's all by the Apple Watch. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but that's what the Apple Watch that the three of us are wearing were saying. So finished up today. Proud to have done it. Overall summary, West Highland Way was great. Anybody in reasonable shape can do it, but you have to have a certain amount of determination and perseverance as well, and just a love of the outdoors. I hope you've enjoyed these videos. These are actually the first 9 videos I've put on my channel, but I have done hundreds of hikes that I'm going to add on here over the last 5 to 10 years as well, and just really try to build this channel out. So if you like what you see and you're interested, hit that subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you further down the road. Thank you. We're traipsing into Fort William, the end of 96 miles. Spirits are high.